Kevin, first target accomplished for this season. A playoff place secured with a 1-0 win over Leamington this afternoon. Not an awful lot in the game, settled by a terrific moment from Remy Walker. Your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, it's, like you say, there wasn't a great deal in the game. I think there's been a couple of moments prior to Remy's goal that we've hit the bar. I think Remy hit the bar on one occasion as well. There, I think, like I say, there's probably 3 times in the second period that 2 of those we probably should be doing a little bit better. But no, it's the move for the goal and the finish is a fantastic finish, and he's in a good place at the moment. And obviously, we need to do our best to keep him there as we go into the latter part of the season. But just delighted for everybody, the players and the group. We are hopefully near to full strength. Nathan, just seeing him out there doing a bit of work afterwards, I think he'll be hopefully okay for next Saturday and hopefully getting some minutes. But like I say, credit to the group and the players that have gone in there, got on with the job, and kept the run that we're on moving forward. Never easy, really tough game today. Very good side, good players in it, and it's nice when you get out the other side of it with the 3 points.
Sure. 3 games of the season remaining, and a couple of them, the next 2 coming up against sides I think who've unfortunately already been relegated. But that doesn't mean anything, does it? There was a part of me who was wondering if this is possibly a chance to rest players, but with the gap over Mickleover down to a point with their defeat today against Stourbridge, I would imagine that second place is a legitimate target now.
Yeah, like we've always said, it's always the intention in it for every side to finish as high as they possibly can in the league, and that remains the case with us. If the gap's narrowed, great. We've still got a lot of hard work to do. We've got to get through a few tricky games, for different reasons. Again, that next Saturday will be a challenge, no doubt about that. But measuring players and what they're capable of, and showing a bit of humility, and going to, like I say, it'll be a difficult place. They've picked up some results recently, and sure, like any club at this level on their day, can turn anybody over. So certainly wouldn't be taking anything for granted. Looking at the attitude that players need to show to go there and achieve 3 points, and that's a challenge for everybody. It's a different challenge, and one hopefully we can face together and get through.
Sure. I suppose I was asking that in the context of there's no slackening off here now, is there? It's you've got to keep. Yeah, with the momentum that you've built and the kind of qualities and the attributes that the team have got now, you wouldn't expect that. Yeah,
and it's important that players want to keep driving the bar forward, however small, smaller increment you make on it. Like, you've got to keep raising the bar and keep doing things the right way and keep learning and understanding about one another. And players coming up with big moments like they have today is terrific for everybody, and everyone in the group, enjoys it, shares in it. Everyone in the stadium, that's a Telford fan will enjoy that moment, and it'd be nice, like I say, to be finding a few more between now and the end of the season, and then hopefully in a playoff challenge.
Did that game today feel perhaps a little bit like a playoff game in a way, in that it had the sense there was probably going to be 1 goal in that game, if there were any at all?
I think possibly it did. We're both sort of feeling a way through the first half. I thought, I said to the lads at half time, I just felt 1 or 2 didn't really get into top gear and had a bit more left to offer, and I wanted a bit more out of 1 or 2 of the players out there. I think there's a few that were a little bit comfortable going into half time, and had a lot of time and space to move the ball across the back 4, but looking for options as we went into Leamington's final third. We weren't at times clever enough and understanding enough, and you become a little bit easy to mark and pick up and deal with when you're not moving. And I think that that we earned a moment on the edge of Leamington's box in the first half where it came up. Remy's made a fantastic ball through, and it's off the back of a fantastic run by Jordan. And there wasn't enough of that in the first half, and it could have got better in the second half if we're being really honest. But I feel we had the best moments, and probably overall just about deserved to win the game.
Sure. I suppose now, I say we do look forward to those 2 games next week, but inevitably people's eyes, I think in terms of supporters' eyes, are going to be on what follows, aren't they, and what comes in the season after that. And I suppose you're in a difficult situation now, and you're trying to balance people's expectations, having qualified for the playoffs, and and I guess a bit of that goes with the supporters too.
Yeah, I mean, we've all, like I say, three big games to play, and as hopefully finish. If we can finish in second place, that would be terrific, and that's kind of where you want to be, I guess. But yeah, tough games to get through and play, and we can't get ahead of ourselves. I don't think, I wouldn't like to think anybody in that changing room is getting ahead of themselves. But it would be nice to get the 3 games out of the way with everybody fit and available to go and be competitive during the playoffs. So they're a tough challenge within themselves, but again, players have earned the right to be there and very much deserve it.
Sure. No injury issues today, not that I...
No, I don't think so. There might be 1 or 2 bumps and bruises, but nobody's reported that they're struggling with anything particular. And again, Nathan doing a bit of extra work out there, and the other lads as well. Just doing that a little bit extra to give themselves and us a chance of being successful in this last little push.
Kevin, appreciate your time as always. Congratulations on your victory today, and we'll see you next week at Long Eaton.
Thank you.